Welcome back. Day 11 of the Personal Freedom Revolution Challenge video series. I know you are willing to slow down because we are building that foundation that's going to create the success that we want in our lives. So congratulations to you. Today, I was thinking of putting on a bulletproof vest because today I'm going to talk about something that is never talked about in the self-help life improvement industry. Why? Because this is the stuff that is in every single program you have ever read. Trust me. It's in every lecture. Everyone uses it, including ToolsToLife. It's kind of like listening to today's music. You will hear a Beatles riff, and you will hear some of this in any self-help you read, because it is the foundation. It's like the grandfather of self-help. If I was talking about psychology, I'd be talking about Freud. And don't worry, we'll be talking about Freud too. But today, we're talking about Napoleon Hill and Think and Grow Rich. Could I possibly have an issue with Think and Grow Rich and Napoleon Hill? Well, let's take a look for a moment. In one of the chapters, he talks about desire, the starting point of all achievement. Another chapter is about faith, visualization and belief in attainment of desire. Okay. Another chapter, he talks about persistence, the sustained effort necessary to induce faith. There's so many principles in this book, so many guiding principles, and they're so strong. So what could be my issue? Let's go back to the beginning. What the author says. I've analyzed hundreds of well-known men. You know, when I first started this practice, I too studied success and read Napoleon Hill and analyzed successful people and worked with successful people. And there I was working with people when they came to my office, and I said the following, because this is the foundation of Napoleon Hill. This one quote is so much, and that is, whatever the mind can conceive and believe, the mind can achieve. Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, the mind can achieve. Wow! So I thought, if I can help people conceive and believe, then they'll be able to achieve. And so I worked with people, and I got to that place. Can you see yourself in a better body? Yes. Do you believe it? A better career? A better relationship? Yes, yes, yes. Now, do you have the desire? Yes. Are you willing to put the effort in? Yes. Are you going to be persistent? Absolutely. And then results didn't come. And so I worked with people and results didn't come. And so I realized that I didn't want to necessarily analyze successful people and take things apart from top down. I wanted to do it the other way. I wanted to take things apart bottom up. I wanted to find out why you and I, with all this type of knowledge out there, still don't create success. And we had to revert to psychology for that, because self-help doesn't necessarily have that. And we'll talk about Freud for that very reason. But you see, you can conceive and believe anything. But if you don't have your self-worth in line with it, if you don't believe you deserve to be in a better relationship, or you don't deserve to be in that house or that career, or you don't deserve to be in that body, if you don't love yourself, you cannot build from these thoughts and these ideas, because you have blocks, your own blocks, which could be fears, could be many things that stand before all of this. So, do I think that you should read Think and Grow Rich? Absolutely. I would tell anybody, fantastic book. I would tell anyone that the principles within Think and Grow Rich work, but they might not work for you where you are in your life. And if you haven't built that foundation, then it's not the place to start. The place to start, actually, is learning more about yourself, learning more about who you are and how you operate, and why do you make the choices that you keep making. We make these choices over and over and over again, and we know they're not correct. It doesn't matter what self-help book you read. I keep telling people all the time, You already know everything you need to do to improve your life. You know you should eat right, and you should exercise, and you shouldn't drink, and you shouldn't do drugs, and you should work hard and be faithful and pay attention to your relationships, and that you should have a good attitude, and the list goes on and on and on. I could name 100 things you already know that you should do that you're not necessarily doing. So do reading these books, all of a sudden, does some light bulb go off and now you know what you should do? No, you already know what you should do. All you're finding out is what you already know that you should do. So the question is not, do you know what you should do, or can you find out what you should do? The question always is, why aren't we doing what we know we should? Why aren't we eating right? Why aren't we exercising? What blocks us? What stops us and prevents us from creating that success? And that's why we are just building that foundation. I want you to continue building that foundation. I don't want you to worry about what you can conceive and believe, all right? Or the law of attraction, or positive thinking, or big goals, or writing goals down, or secrets to success, or fast and easy. I want you to build that foundation. Keep building that foundation, and we are really going to make changes this year. Trust the process, stick with it. We're not conceiving and believing. We're learning to love ourselves. I love my smile, and it feels good, and I'm resolved to be my personal best, and I'm grateful for every day's opportunity, including getting to speak with you, which I hope I also get to tomorrow. So join me again.